For option number 1, we are stretching up to max bullseye by the edge of the bunker, all the topspin, all the boost, half a bar of right. We're looking at the wind angle here to decide how much curl are we going to use. We are not going to do any adjustment whatsoever. We're just going to compensate with different amount of curl based off what wind direction we do have off tee. The reason we're doing that, it's because it's going to be a lot of rings, and it's going to be very easy to time out adjusting that many rings and then have a different push up based on wind angle and stuff like that. So our goal here is to ping the ball down to be around 700 to 750 yards. It's a long it's a lot of yardage there, but it is impossible to get the drive to be consistent around like a 5 to 10 yard mark. That's why we do have several second shot references that we will display. This will by no means not be an easy albatross, but you will always get yourself a pretty decent look at it, and a perfect ball will have a good chance. So check out the two reference shots that we do have for one landing position and one pin check. We also have a reference for if you go the longest one to around 750, but that one we don't have a video of. We only have a written text on the slide. When it comes to the second shot, this is for when we are playing in landing position. We have no pin check, and we're gonna play with 4 bars of backspin when we do have a landing position check. This as we want to bounce our first time on the green, because if we're bouncing before the green, it's going to have it's gonna be a much different thing. It's gonna be a lot of adjustment obviously, but from the +5 landing position, we do have 100% slider with no elevation P5 numbers. It will always be more than 10 rings, so you have to pull twice, and we're pulling over the bullseye twice. Making the adjustment, center the ball and hit perfect, and you will see yourself with a, I would call this one a good chance for a drop. But as the wind is so high, having a slightly different pull angle or slightly off center pull, it's gonna be a lot of things that can make a mess of this shot. But in the worst case scenario, you're putting for an eagle.